Happy birthday to us.
Happy birthday to us.
Happy birthday, it's Riley's birthday.
Actually, it's not really our birthday. It's just our 40th episode.
40th episode. That's more years than I've been alive.
Well, not more years, but more episodes than years you've been alive.
Yes, exactly. I have not been alive for 40 years.
5 minutes. You know, I was just thinking.
Why?
I don't know. It felt like something to do when I was bored.
I don't think you should do that anymore.
That explains the headache.
Oh, are you okay?
No.
What's the smoke? Dan? Dan? Oh my gosh, we'll be starting the show in about 4 minutes. Dan, 4 minutes.
I'm committing arson. Leave me alone. You know, someone asked us recently if we planned out this pre-roll stuff before we recorded. He said, certainly we must. And
the answer is no, we must not. We don't. We don't plan.
You can see, as evidenced by the previous 2 voice clips in this pre-roll, and this one as well, it's really off the cuff.
It is off the cuff. But when you said we must, all I could think of was that old 60s tune, we must increase our bust. When the girls
I don't know that song, but before you go into it, just 3 minutes. So now tell me more about this breast enlargement song from the 60s.
So basically they would do these exercises, and as they were doing them, they would say, we must increase our bust, and they would concentrate on their breasts. And I think they thought those little jiggling machines that they had back in the 60s that they thought would reduce your butt size. I think it thought that this would increase your breast size.
You know what? You had me at breasts and jiggling machines. 2 minutes.
You know what I can't believe?
What?
That it's a minute until showtime already.
Why can't you believe it? It's happened 40 times before.
You know what else I can't believe?
What?
I've already said this, but
what?
Narwhals are real.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Freaks me out.
Yeah, they're weird.
Narwhals!
And that horn is not a horn. I think it's a tooth.
What?
It's a tooth.
How are you going to eat with that?
1 minute. All right, it's the time you've all been waiting for.
We have about 8 seconds left.
7,
6,
5. Sorry, I'm
4.
rushing. I'm rushing. Rushing or dragging.
Oh, and I'm Russian.
Whiplash. Let's go.
Aaron.
That means goodbye in Hawaii.
And it also means hello.
Which is...
I love that. I'm Aaron.
I'm Dan.
And we are
Riley. And this is Riley Live. It's like Riley.
But it's live.
And it's live.
And Riley is the name that we came up about 3 years ago for the conjoined name of what me and Dan would be if we were one human being.
Or if we were connected at the hips.
Yo, Bruce. Thanks for joining us today. Thanks everybody for joining us, whether you're watching us from Twitch or YouTube or Facebook Live or whatever else we're on. Nice to see you.
If we are on something else, let us know because it's an unlicensed broadcast.
That's true. We have so much to talk about today, including the fact that this is our 40th episode.
Wow. It seems like only yesterday it was our 39th.
Actually, it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But 40 episodes. Guys, that's a milestone of some sort.
Yeah, because
like
40 is the new 30 or something.
The Simpsons made it to 40 once, and look at them now.
Oh, hey, Blaine, we miss having you in the audience.
Oh, my gosh.
By the way, speaking of the audience, this is a show that includes you, the audience. And if you're tuning in for the first time, please let us know in the chat because we'd like to feature your comments. And if you're here time and time again, and this is just another run-of-the-mill episode for you, thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks, including Carrie Schweikart, who just said, I have been to all of the episodes. That is true.
I think that is true.
Carrie also, when we did our 24-hour live stream, both times, but when we did it the last time for Spring Theater, she was with us the entirety of the 24 hours.
I think she did not sleep either.
No.
Is that true?
Well, that's how she was with us.
Well, some of the people were like, I was with you. I just dozed off here and there.
True.
I was like, that's really not.
Including our co-host, Brandon, but that's another story.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, guys, welcome back to the show. We have an amazing day for you. But before we begin, we always like to start things with asking you,
what are you drinking? We are drinking some Advent Calendar Seltzer.
Yes.
By Vista Bay. Everyone's hopping on the seltzer train these days, and Vista Bay is no exception.
That's right. This comes to you from my mother's Advent calendar.
Gross.
This one is a pineapple coconut.
And this one is a, what'd you see the front? Mandarin lime.
Mm-hmm.
I tried the Cantonese lime, and I have to tell you, it does not hold a candle.
It doesn't hold a can.
Two different versions of
nope.
the Chinese language.
I get it. That's adorable.
Thank you.
You know what bothers me just slightly, and I not a lot of things don't bother me, but while people are going ahead and typing in what you're drinking out there, I want to let you know that when there's a particular label on something and then I can't drink it straight because the can
that is frustrating.
Is on the side.
Is it the same? It's not even wrapped the same way. Like our labels are in different positions.
Because they make cans and then they put the lids on them after the juice is in, or
I think they wrap them last, juice. Is my guess.
Probably.
Hey, if you or your family are canners, let us know the process so that we can get it right next time. We don't sound like buffoons.
I've made a big mistake and took a sip, so we better get our toast.
Oh, okay. Well, as always, we like to reach out to you, our viewing audience, to get a toast, a cheers, a salutation, or some wishes or thoughts for the future, present, or past.
And today's comes to you by a young man that I have known for many, many years. His name is Joey, and his professional name is just Joey. He's a clown, and well, here he is.
I like that.
Hey, Riley, how's it going? How is everybody? Remember, acknowledging the good you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. Eckhart Tolle. So I hope everyone is having a great and wonderful day, and I'm so excited to be a part of it. Remember, one of the most valuable things I've ever learned is that if you change the way you look at things, the things you look at will change. I hope that helps, and have a great and wonderful day. Bye.
I was not ready for that level of philosophical depth.
But cheers nonetheless.
Blink.
You know what? Pineapple coconut was an interesting choice.
How to say something without actually saying anything at all with Aaron Dearth.
Like you every day.
What does that mean?
I don't really know where I was going with this.
Incredibly rude.
But you know what we did since the last time? Hello, Tara.
Hi, Mom.
You know what we did since the last time we saw you guys?
What?
We went to a really fun place called Lazy 5 Ranch. Look at this.
Which one's Aaron?
I don't know. They're both pretty awesome.
Thank you.
And there's actually 3 people in that picture, or 3 things. Look at these guys. If you've not been to Lazy 5 Ranch, oops, I've been trying to switch it over. You have to check it out. These wonderful animals come right up to your car. This is a place in Mooresville, North Carolina, which is not too far from a lot of our viewership.
And it's like $8 or something like that to go in, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing. Or it's 11, but you know, inflation.
11?
It's totally worth it. Look at this. And you can get feed for $3, which causes the zebras, that's literally a zebra, to just come on in and snuggle with you.
What is a zebra but a striped horse? Thank you.
I mean, look at that guy. This guy had a big thirst for whatever was on my lap that day.
I'm not going to make that joke.
And I thought he was a longhorn, so I didn't feed him because you're not supposed to feed the longhorns. But then we saw the longhorns later, and I realized that's a shorthorn.
That guy had a big thirst for whatever was in my lap.
He did. What else did we do, Dan? Check that out.
Oh, we stopped by the road, which is where that is. It was a beautiful sunset, and there was fires, which, while damaging to the ecosystem, makes for beautiful light.
It's true. We were on our way to Florida, where we performed several. No, that wasn't Florida. This was Alabama. No, where did we go last? We went to Florida, but we also went to Alabama. Yep, it was Alabama. We had some great shows in Alabama. Lots of fun. And another thing that we did was last night, we got the privilege of seeing the preview of A Christmas Carol, Pedro's Legacy, which is a show that you all should go see.
Goodly Frame is putting it on. And if you guys are familiar, we featured the cast last episode, but Pedro and the North Carolina Shakespeare Festival used to put on a yearly traditional, and it's their own version of Christmas Carol.
Yep.
And I'm going to continue to talk about it, knowing nothing about it. But this is their attempt to kind of rejuvenate and rebuild and relaunch this sort of, what would you call it? Like
a tradition.
A traditional piece of fabric of the local theater community.
Yep, so true. And it's really a wonderful show. There's a lot of great costumes and wonderful acting. The acting is phenomenal, and the singing and the vocalists is just amazing. I was in this show for 10 years. When they used to do it at the North Carolina Shakespeare Festival. This is all Dan Beckman photography from last night.
Stop.
And I think it's going to be a really great show. I love this shot, by the way, that you got. I love Marley in the background, out of focus, with Scrooge's buttocks in focus. It's definitely a good choice. So.
Scrooge's buttocks is the real reason for the season.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Speaking of season, I feel a little seasony right now.
What
because
does that mean?
It means that I smell something.
What do you smell?
I smell our special guest.
You do?
I smell it so much.
Wow.
I feel like he's in this room with us right now.
He's not. But through the power of technology, we can render him so.
Ooh.
This man is someone who I've never met.
What do you mean? You literally had drinks with him 2 nights ago.
Okay. Well, I was going to do a bit, but we no-banded our way out of that, didn't we?
We're going to reverse.
Nope, it's too late.
This is someone Dan's never met.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Phil Powell.
Woo!
I'm here for the praise.
And what praise you shall receive.
Phil.
You have a great blue shirt or jacket.
You know, it's blue. It's very blue with my glasses. I, kind of matched them up. I didn't get the email about the Hawaii thing, though. Are we doing that?
No, we didn't send it because we wanted you to feel nice and left out by the time you got here.
Exactly.
All right. Well, mission accomplished.
Actually, I didn't have time to come up with something super cute, so we decided to go with luau today.
All right. That makes sense.
This is the cheapest feeling shirt I've ever worn. It is.
This shirt actually came from Hawaii. It was my dad's.
No.
I swear to you. Mom,
No.
I know you're watching. Tell him.
Okay, well, we'll look into that later.
Phil, you're toasting with your favorite drink, a Mountain Dew.
It's my only drink.
It's true. You do leave, even I know, and having never met you or heard of you, even I know that you leave a trail of half-drank Diet Mountain Dews behind you wherever you go.
Is it drank or drunk?
It depends on the time of day, I think.
That's true.
That's true. I leave them drank or drunk all around.
Yes, you do.
And I feel like you should be their official spokesperson.
I do, unless I get cancer and then no. I mean, I think that would be a deal breaker for them.
I don't know.
Well, that's true. If I linger long enough, then maybe it could be considered a health tonic.
Yeah, a health tonic.
Yeah, see, look, it was my dad's shirt.
Well,
it came from Kauai.
I do believe that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't help me with the thread count issue.
well, it's a tourist shirt. I mean, what do you expect with a tourist shirt? Tourist shirt, they're going to have a high thread count? No.
I don't even think this qualifies as 100% synthetic. I think it's like otherworldly.
Let's also acknowledge that tourist shirt should be the next tongue twister in our warm-ups.
Sure. Tourist shirt.
Tourist shirt.
That's hard. It makes your tongue go blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Things that make your tongue go blah with Phil Powell. Next on the agenda.
Just like, hey, that cow, you were kind of bad-mouthing that cow with their tongue, and little did you know they were just doing tongue twisters.
Quite
That's
literally,
true.
That's exactly what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That poor
See,
guy.
look at that. That's vocal warm-up.
La, 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 la. I like him. We should name him.
I don't know how I feel about that animal.
We should potentially put
You
him
know,
in the show.
would that you had a tongue that long.
Would that I did.
Would that he
You think
did.
I'd be sitting here in Winston-Salem? No.
Yeah, that's true. In fairness, I wouldn't be here if you had a, but you'd have a much different life.
You know what I like watching is you try to decide which jokes you should and shouldn't put through.
Yeah, it's a PG-13 show. That's
Yeah. And I used a bunch of that up last episode, so I guess we should play it
did.
safe.
He said a naughty word last show.
Who's
I want
that?
to show you this.
Who
This-
is he?
This is my G.I. Joe from a long time ago. Let's just say a long time ago. And he was my friend, and I learned through him that sometimes war is good. As a child, not really, war's bad. But, you know, but sometimes I still have him around, and he's my friend. All right.
Can I see his face again?
Yeah.
Now, is his name Joe?
He looks so gentle and unassuming. for
Yeah,
a
he's generic Joe. He's
Okay.
generic Joe.
Is he not an actual G.I. Joe?
G.I. Joe, and he's got a little tummy action going on there.
Yeah, well, you know what? That's good. It's Dad Bod Joe.
Yeah, you know, that G.I. Joe doesn't have a six-pack. He's just a normal Joe.
And I have to say that I can't believe that every GI in the GI, is that what they're called? What does GI stand for? General Infantry?
It stands for gastrointestinal, but
Oh, that's right. You don't want you don't want to go see the GI doctor.
Speak
there's
for
G.I.
yourself.
Joe and there's G.I. Joe, and they are both
Yeah.
interesting. That's the word of the day. That's the word that we're gonna have to see. How
I
many
don't
times
like
we
the
say
word
it.
interesting because it means nothing at all.
We talk about this all the time. Anytime I say something's interesting, he goes off on a tangent for like 45 minutes. Doesn't let me get a word in edgewise, which is totally how our relationship works.
Does anybody believe that?
You never know.
Like, interesting is polarizing. All it does is put things into one or two categories. We describe something as interesting. All it means is that it isn't that dull.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's also, I use it as a way to say, let's not fight about it.
Oh, I like that.
Like, that's interesting. I disagree, but that's interesting. Like that.
So it's a word to let you know I'm listening to what you're saying and
But
keep talking.
But I'm not agreeing with you.
okay.
I like that.
It's a fancy way of saying I disagree. It's a nicer way of saying I disagree. Or I might agree. You don't know. It's like that. It's like that.
Anytime I have a disagreement, I'm going to get you on the phone, Dr. Philip.
Mm-hmm. Dr. Phil. Now, I'm going to say this. I think that I am better looking than Dr. Phil. Now, that's not much. That's not much, granted. In the world of Dr. Phil lookingness, that's a very small area.
All right, let's play a game. Which people who share our names are we better looking than? I agree with you, Dr. Phil.
Yes.
So
I am better looking than Dr. Phil.
I agree.
Let's see. Dan?
I am not better looking than Aaron Brockovich, unfortunately.
That's a fake person, though, isn't it?
Yeah, Erin Brockovich, she's had some work. So I don't know how you would put that in the same category as presumably. I mean, you're going to need to go out and have some work done before I could make that call.
That's
now,
true.
are you saying better than Morgan Bullock? I mean, whatever her name is?
Sandra Bullock? No, Aaron Brockovich, the real one.
The real one.
I think you are better looking.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely better looking.
Only because I haven't gotten those things around my my mouth.
But
that I'm gonna get in the next
I was talking about the actress who played her. Yeah, you're right.
Bullock.
That's that's not Sandra Bullock.
Julie Roberts.
It's the other one who can't act.
Come on. Did you see Gravity? Terrible screenplay.
No, actually, I thought she did pretty good in that one.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she did pretty good. Sandra Bullock can act. She's got comedic chops.
Bruce is not as rich as Bruce Willis. This is fun. Audience, play along.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Is it actually
government issues. See, all these people are like telling me stuff. I don't know.
Is it
government?
true?
I don't know. I I just play with toys.
Government.
I don't know.
Joe sounds like the drabbest thing on earth.
It does. But if you think about it, like being a part of a machine that is the government, I don't know, makes me not want to sign up. But
I think I'm coming to the conclusion that I'm less attractive than all of the other Dans.
No, how about Danny DeVito? I'll take
Yeah, you know, you're better looking than Danny DeVito. I'll give you that.
Thank you so much, but are you sure?
Danny, yeah, I think you're better looking than
Charlie. We're going down to the bridge and we're gonna boil denim, Charlie.
Favorite Danny DeVito movie is Twins for me.
Yeah. I mean, that was a movie probably sold on the premise and there was no script written yet. It's like, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Danny DeVito, we call it Twins.
Greenlight it. Start writing.
What's it about? Don't care. Don't care. They're twins. It's hilarious.
That's so funny.
You know what's funny, though, is they don't look anything alike.
Well,
yes.
So I feel like it was bad casting.
Maybe we should watch the movie and you'll understand.
You know what? Don't. It's bad.
Is it bad?
Yeah, it's bad.
So what's the worst movie you can think of off the top of your head? And
The worst movie I can think of? Man, that's a big category.
Yeah.
There are so few worst movies in my brain. I love everything.
And just spout them out, and then when you think of one worse throughout the show, interrupt whatever we're doing and just top that movie that you last said when you think of a worse one.
Good idea.
I usually stop watching bad movies.
Yeah, but
I mean, I refuse to participate. They are not worthy of my attention. So, I mean, overrated. I mean, I can think of a lot of overrated. Jarhead.
Is that with what's his face who plays Jake Gyllenhaal, where he plays a Marine?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Cool.
And Bruce was a Marine, so he probably knows all of the indescribable, horrible things that they do when they do wrong. What am I trying to say? Bruce
I never know.
Have more hair than Bruce Willis. Aw. Okay, guys. A bad movie that I didn't know was not as good as I thought it was because it was on my top 10.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Double Jeopardy. I thought it was such a good movie. When I was a kid, it was my favorite movie. And then I watched it again as an adult. And
which one is Double Jeopardy?
So one where her husband like steals her identity and like kills her kids or something, and then like takes her life, and then he can't, and then she finds him out, but she can't be tried because of Double Jeopardy. I don't know. It's
Oh, who's in it?
That girl with the black hair and Tommy Lee Jones.
The girl with the black hair.
Yeah,
she's great.
I've seen her. She's not the one with the blonde hair, is she?
Right, exactly.
Except in that one movie.
That's right.
It was a bad venture. It was bad.
Well,
casting.
I think it's good that we're at this level of film literacy. It's all very, very high.
It's good to open this conversation while being completely prepared to uphold it.
Now, I have a theory that I need to try out.
Ashley Judd, that's who it is.
Thank you.
Yeah, there we are.
Joey, who provided us with our toast this evening. Thank you for the dose of perspective.
Yes.
And you have a beautiful speaking voice.
He also has a pseudonym on here because Facebook's kicked him off one too many times.
Is that true?
Yes. But I love you, Joey.
What did you get kicked off for, Joey?
That's a story for a non-PG-13 show.
I'm ready now.
You go first.
No. I was going to launch into something about getting kicked off Facebook, but that probably is not wise.
I give you no choice.
All right. Finally, that's all I have to say. All right.
Phil, I feel like I'm looking at my future husband, meaning him in like 10 years.
That's right. Well, you could do worse.
I agree. I like it.
So a lot of your other guests, they would be unprepared to do solo.
I was going to say you seem so prepared for everything.
But are you prepared?
Pissing me off.
Are you prepared to play one of our favorite games here on Riley Live? A game that we like to call
Trivia Smackdown.
Trivia Smackdown.
I already said it.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Because I have a theory.
All right.
I have a theory, ladies and gentlemen, and you are going to need to listen to this theory. I'm
listening.
I believe, if you'll pop my screen.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot I was working.
There are a lot of brilliant people out there. In fact, geniuses. Stephen Hawking. I'm a genius.
Phil, you can't just.
I thought for a second, it was a picture of me.
Look, you're such a...
All right, that's horrible. You can't. That's inappropriate. I shouldn't have said that. But initially, when you brought it up, I was like, man, that's a bad photo of me.
It caught me off guard, too.
It's okay. I have one of Dan, too.
All right.
There
What?
Yo-Yo Ma. Yeah.
Do you know that Yo-Yo Ma,
He's a genius.
well, he is, because he was a virtuosic cellist, and then he decided to reteach himself technique to get better, which basically meant starting at ground zero, and he did it, guys.
Oh, and that's what makes a genius. Also, Warren Buffett. He's a genius.
Is he actually a genius?
He is actually a genius. He is classified as a genius, as is Elon Musk. He is classified as a genius. And you know what I think? I believe that you two should be classified as geniuses.
Genii.
Yeah. So this version of Trivia Smackdown is Aaron correct? And are you both actually a genius? Trivia. Yeah.
Man.
That's a lot of pressure to put on someone on a Tuesday night talk show.
Yeah.
Good thing it's Wednesday.
Now, the only thing is, Dan, you spend a lot of time with me. You know my nuances. You know, sometimes you might even know the questions that I'm going to ask, even though you definitely haven't seen them, because I've been preparing this by myself. I feel like Phil needs some help.
Okay, we have arranged a teammate for you, Phil, because I am very good at trivia.
Okay.
So we are going to play 2v1. Are you ready to meet your teammate?
Sure.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Minnesota, one of the most intelligent people I know, certainly more intelligent than his father. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Austin.
Hello, Austin.
That is fantastic.
You can utilize this person?
Yep. Austin, again, I have not received any of the wardrobe memos. I have not received the Hawaii memo or the Santa memo or the baby memo. I mean, none of that's not wardrobe. But, that's adorable. And Austin and I are going to do great.
I think that he's going to really boost your metabolism.
I think so, too.
There seems to be something off camera that's very interesting.
I don't.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, we're recentering. All right.
Also, there's a train going around.
That's pretty cute. I'm not gonna lie. I was so ready for this joke, and now I'm giggling because it's so.
Oh, and this is the theme of the show. This is, that's what babies do. It's okay. We all do it sometimes.
It's true.
What happened? I missed it. Did he poop?
Oh,
there was a little spittle.
Oh,
which may happen to me during the show. You don't know.
And it's too much knowledge in one head. So I think let's get started. Phil and Austin versus me.
Okay. Now this is going to be done in different kinds of ways. Are you ready, teams?
I think.
Yes.
Excellent. Austin gave his sign and signal that he was ready. So the first section is interesting stuff. Now here's how we're going to play. We are going to start with our guests, Phil and baby Austin. You are going to have the opportunity to answer this question first. If you don't, be quiet, because Dan will have the opportunity to steal the point from you.
How about that?
Austin's so ready, it's crazy. Hey, my name is Austin, and I'm sitting on the breakfast.
Okay, that is patronizing.
Sorry.
I won't stand for it.
Sorry, I couldn't help it.
That's right. Somebody needs to check Austin's neck, because I don't think he is giving. Austin is he's not giving his full attention to.
Are you sure?
All right, there we are.
There you go.
I'm looking for Austin. I'm looking for a little more support.
Well, he hasn't had a chance yet. Just give him a chance.
All right.
All right, Phil and Austin, here's your question. What is the only U.S. state that borders only one other state?
North Carolina.
Ooh, that is such a close answer. Good guess. Dan, you have an opportunity to steal this
I
point.
know the answer to this question.
And it is?
Should I be funny or should I say the real answer? Luckily,
I would go with the real answer.
Well, then I will say Maine.
That is correct.
Oh!
It's almost not fair because I had a line about this in a show that Dan and I were in this summer, which is why I gave it to Phil first, but Phil didn't get it.
That's right. Hey, see, Austin, come on, do something here. Help me out.
It was close.
I hope these questions are not all that difficult because, you're taxing my mental capacity.
Oh, no, they're not, Phil. I'm going to prove that you're a genius.
Okay.
This is
all
actually exclusively state border trivia.
Great. This is going to be a fantastic 40th show for y'all.
And people are going to love watching it.
Yeah.
No, it's not. Dan, here's...
Wait a minute. Austin? Austin!
Austin, don't eat the poinsettia.
I mean, I think Austin knew the answer to that last question.
Yeah.
I felt it, but somehow, I don't think the chat is working.
I think we need to pass it over to him in interest of fairness next time before.
Yeah, I think that's fair. All right, we'll do that. We'll do that.
Baby's grasp.
I mean, I knew it wasn't North Carolina.
Austin, poinsettias are poisonous. Don't eat that.
Oh, we got a dog. That's fantastic.
Oh, okay.
Now, Austin, you can't get any kind of help from the dogs around you, or if there's humans in the room, which I don't know why there would be, but you can't get any help.
I don't see the likelihood of that being very high.
Yeah. All right, Dan, what food aided in the production of bombs in World War II?
Food?
Yes.
I'm going to say nuts or peanuts.
Nuts is incorrect. Baby Austin and Phil, I'm going to give you a hint. It could have been something that one of you ate for breakfast sometime ever.
That is very
good. Eggs.
Eggs is incorrect. The actual answer is bacon.
Not my go-to. But yeah. I'm curious about that.
Well, I didn't get the why.
I thought it was going to be peanuts because peanut oil creates glycerin.
Well, nuts is a good answer, generally speaking. I mean, for almost everything. That's true. So I think that was a good go-to.
Hey, Austin, where were you on that one? Good.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm going to change my answer to that other question, the first question, to Mexico.
That's so close.
Okay. A lot of times they add states, we take over countries. I don't know. I just thought I'd toss it out there. Because if Mexico was a state, then it would only be bordered by the one state, Texas, and California.
This is how knowledge should work. We should be able to change all of the variables and the truths about other things to make that our answer fits the truth.
Yes, that would make learning easier.
Yeah, and less effective somehow, but I don't care.
Yeah, we're not after that. All right.
All right, baby Austin and Phil, which U.S. president fathered a child at the age of 70?
Well, that doesn't seem very interesting to Austin. I'm going to go, just because I like that he was a large person, I'm going to go with President Taft.
Ooh, so close. Austin.
Who was it the other day who was telling me that our yes and no slides are super annoying? Do you remember?
It wasn't me. I think they're great.
Thank you.
Austin, where were you on that question? I feel like you know about presidential knowledge.
What is the question? Which U.S. president fathered a child at age 70?
Yep, up to you.
Is it Jimmy Carter?
No. The answer is John Tyler.
Who the hell is John Tyler? That's not a real
He
president.
wasn't even a president for like 15 days.
But
he was wasn't he the dead president that was like in office for like 2 weeks?
Yeah, he didn't make it very long. But he still counts. He's still in my president's song, and he fathered 15 children.
Look at his face. He knows he did it too.
Yeah. Damn.
I mean, that's wait a minute. So he fathered a child at 70, and then he got elected president.
Oh no.
Wait a minute. You can't do that after you're dead. I'm pretty sure.
No, but you can after you're 70, over and over again.
Yeah.
Yes, that I know to be true. But wait a minute, because he died in office.
He did.
He
Oh.
did. So
yeah,
he would have had to have been an older gentleman president, I would think.
All right, can we get someone in the audience to check the facts on all of this? I want to know why bacon was used to make bombs, and I want to know when and how John Tyler died, and if he was indeed a father, and if he was in the office.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the office. That was Steve Carell. Hello, baby Austin.
Okay, so I have to ask a question here. I'm pretty sure this is videotaped, right? This is like this baby is not live, so I'm watching a fake baby.
No.
Oh no, he's a real baby.
This is a live baby right now.
This is a live baby.
Yes.
In real time, yawning adorably. I think not.
Austin, say something to prove to these people that you're alive.
Okay. All right. So that. All right.
Look what you did, Phil. You offended the child.
Oh no.
I think TV time's over.
Can we put Phil and baby Austin on the screen together? Oh, that's so sad.
Wait, I can't if I do this.
You can't. You have to shove them out. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Thank you for helping. Thank you for helping.
I love that he's looking the wrong way.
Okay, my screen is mirrored. In fairness, I was looking the right way, but you guys mirrored my screen. Not my fault. All right.
I agree with Roxanne, who says vark.tech.
Thanks, Roxanne. If you're joining us for the first time, hello. Also, it's the poinsettia. That's a female poinsettia.
Poinsettias. No, that's the male version of that.
Right.
That's the one that sings opera without testicles. Next question.
All right. So far the score is tied at 0. But the next question, Dan, what is the only U.S. state which name ends with 3 consecutive vowels?
It's got to be Hawaii.
That is correct. Hawaii. Hawaii. One of the genius questions from.
You guys travel more than I do. So this is like an unfair advantage due to my locality that I stay in one town. I mostly stay in my house.
But Dan and Phil, I figured you had an argument coming, so I'd address it now. You guys have been wronged. I have thought of everything because that was just section 1 where maybe Dan had a little advantage.
Why?
Because you've traveled more than Phil, as he says. Section 2 is something Phil knows much about. Numbers.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Phil, are you a numbers guy?
I know when I have minus money. So that's really, that's an important number.
That is good.
1 pound of bacon fat supposedly contained enough glycerin to make about a pound of explosives.
Woo! We should not eat bacon fat.
So, I mean, if you were to do that today, I mean, there would be more fat to go around.
And more explosives, which I think...
Because if you notice, the G.I. Joe, svelte. I mean, not super skinny, but relatively svelte.
Agreed.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you think?
And I think glycerin is used in baby toys as well.
I'm certain that's true.
Yeah. All right, Philip. 2 people are standing back to back. They each walk away from each other for 3 feet. Then they both turn left and walk for another 4 feet and then stop. How many feet apart are they standing?
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go with something counterintuitive. Oh, did you put a timer on me? Don't you put a timer on me?
Me?
There was like a 10 that flashed up there. All right, I saw that. So I'm gonna go with. I thought it was a timer, but now I think it's the answer. So I'm gonna go with 10.
You are correct.
I don't care if I cheat. I don't care if I cheat.
You're calculating the A squared and the B squared to add 2 C squareds together, and then you just flash 10 at my opponent?
I literally couldn't remember what the answer was.
She's helping an old man out. It's fine.
Actually,
It's fine. That's like a charity. And Austin, good job. Good
He
job.
had his 10 fingers up. He knew, right, Austin?
High five me. High five
No,
me.
until this moment, I thought that babies had 8 fingers.
No.
So,
Well, it costs more to raise a 10-fingered child. That's just a fact.
can you explain to me where that? Whoa.
He's nodding his head yes. I think that was an artistic choice, right, Austin?
We have a request for the next question.
To be about
Be about soup. Yeah. I mean, like anything related to Campbell's, I got.
Really?
Right.
Or tomato soup, I got.
All
Well, does it contain sodium? Yes. I mean, I know the answers to these things.
Does it have to contain sodium is the question.
All
I think
right.
so. 10 is the answer.
Yeah, you got it right. Dan, here's your question.
Oh my gosh. This is
One.
like,
Yeah, this
one.
is the Fibonacci.
These are literally questions for geniuses.
No.
All of them.
yeah, that is the Fibonacci sequence, or it's some really strange form of pie.
Ooh.
I love pie. What's your favorite kind of pie?
Well, the answer is 21.
Theater pie.
Take that one for 1 quick second. Remove from 1 quick second. Okay. Go back. What did you say the answer was, Dan?
21.
You are correct.
Wait, why did I have to?
'Cause I needed to double check the answer before I said you were correct.
Oh.
Yes, because each number is the previous 2 numbers added together. The 8th number is the 6th and 7th numbers.
It's the
13
Fibonacci
added
sequence.
together. Yes. Okay, great. Good job.
They proved that wrong.
Oh.
What?
Mrs. Fibonacci, she said that he was just messing around.
Oh.
And that was just him making up stuff.
I don't know what could be wrong about it. It's just
Mrs. Fibonacci. Yeah, she wrote a tell-all. It's all in there.
Hey, I'm Mrs. Fibonacci, AMA.
Yeah, that's
we
right.
have a bonus question.
Oh, soup. There we go. Finally. All right.
Butterfingers, am I right?
Tomato soup. See, look how many. It's got 10 calories. If you see he's sending us a message.
So, baby Austin, gazpacho is a cold soup made primarily from what? Baby Austin, you got the answer. It's tomato soup.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo, their team is rocking the socks off of you, Dan.
Well,
yeah.
They get to see answers before they answer, which is my only complaint about the format.
I have another question about soup for Phil, just because this won't count towards your genius. But the question is, what is the main ingredient of the Chinese bird's nest soup?
I'm going to go with sticks or nest.
Yeah! The answer is actually bird's nests.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of a weird grouping because nest is actually made of sticks, and then, those are trees. So you could go with, or other plants, you could go a lot of different ways there, really. But we're going to go with nest.
Now,
Will,
we're being canceled.
Yes. By the Chinese? Because
always.
All right, section 3. This is not genius level, but it's super fun. Bad hair days.
I don't have those. I haven't had those since the 70s.
Woo.
It's been a while. You just stop caring about your hair.
I know that feeling.
Life is easy peasy, or you lose your hair.
Mhm.
Life is easy peasy.
But you have done neither because you're always well groomed and for her suit.
I just swoof it over, and it's gray. Those are the only 2 things I got
It's
going.
kind of
for
like
me.
Austin.
It's like Steve Martin though, and he's got major sex appeal.
Yes, I mean I find him attractive.
Well,
So,
Here.
hair.
thanks,
There we are.
Matthew.
All right, so basically what's going to happen now is we're going to be testing you guys and your celebrity knowledge with these people who have bad hair days. Instead of going back and forth, I'm going to be putting a picture of a celebrity who's not having the best hair day up on the screen, and then you...
Austin.
Very good, Phil.
Wow, you're so quick.
Yeah, you are. All right, Austin, Phil, and Dan, are you ready?
Yeah.
All
Wait,
right.
are we going to say it first?
I only know celebrities through the 70s, so this should be interesting.
Well, are we answering fast or are we taking turns?
You're answering fast.
Okay.
Here you go.
Name this person.
You're so fast.
That's 2 points.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And here it comes for real.
Bob Dylan.
That's correct.
What is he doing with that mop on his head?
It's a bad hair day. That's what I'm telling you. Good
Did
job.
Austin lose his head?
Austin.
No, okay, he's okay. All right.
He's tripping out though. Look at him.
Austin, are you a Bob Dylan fan?
It ain't no use to sit and wondering why, babe. You don't know.
Oh, look,
Sick dance move.
that's
Austin.
calisthenics going on there. That's calisthenics. I think that's. Do they still use the word calisthenics?
I don't know. Hey, can you guys tell us in the chat if this is entertaining or if we're just having a good time?
Well, our viewership is rising, so I have a feeling this is entertaining.
You know, who knows?
All right. Next.
Bob Dylan.
Next celebrity coming at you.
He was
Al
in
Pacino.
Gucci. Yeah, him.
Yes, it is Al
Do I get to
Pacino.
answer quests?
He was very good in House of Gucci.
I think that name is spelled incorrectly.
I know the woman that put together this.
Oh my gosh, we lost Austin.
Oh, Austin, what happened? Baby Austin, no.
Oh, he's vanished. Hooah!
That's sad. Poor Austin. It's because Al Pacino came on the screen and
Yeah, it's Al's scary. Oh my god. Okay, that's. I'm glad you're back, Austin. It's a little. That view's personal.
I know what it is. It's it was his Al Pacino impression.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
All right.
Oh,
Child Protective Services are being called as we speak. So, it's, did you hang your baby upside down on Facebook?
Now,
Mate.
Michael Jackson did that.
Yeah,
and,
that's true.
And everybody still loves him.
Did he do it on Facebook though?
No, true. That was before Facebook.
Oh, baby Austin is pure sweet love and completed my day by seeing him.
Aww.
That's so sweet. Well, guys, I have another bad hair day coming for you. Who is this?
Christina Aguilera.
That is correct.
I wasn't even looking. I was thinking it's Christina Aguilera.
Yet another point for Phil.
Okay, that's somebody from the 80s or the 90s. Was she in the 90s?
90s, I think.
Yeah.
Phil.
Yeah.
What was her? Was she the genie in the bottle person?
I'm not sure, but she did Candyman, didn't she?
Sweet talk, Dakota
Yeah,
Candy.
Like her big hit was Genie in a Bottle, or is that Britney Spears?
No, that wasn't Britney Spears. Yes, it's-
The only reason I know that song is
No, that's I Dream of Genie, which I totally know.
I'm a genie in a bottle, baby.
Yeah. So who was that? So who was that?
Christina Aguilera.
All right. So I am correct.
And impressive, Phil. You're proving yourself to be a genius.
Good job, Phil.
Mhm.
Now, Phil had a teammate.
Oh, I think we got number 2 going on. That struggle is real. The
Austin.
struggle is real.
Austin, Austin, what do you think about Austin, what do you think about Christina Aguilera? Huh?
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Oh, Ron Law says I've always known Phil to be a genius. This is great.
Right. I think Ron is speaking genie ass. Genie,
Yeah.
genie ass.
Very rubbable.
I'm a genie in a bottle. All right. Next man with bad hair or
Oh.
person is,
Nick Nolte.
and the answer is Gary Busey.
Oh, I thought it was. Come on now, give me Nick Nolte.
Well played. I can see it, but that's Gary.
Wait, hold on.
I mean, he's wearing sunglasses.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be Nick Nolte in disguise. You don't know.
Good point.
True.
I mean, the chin though is distinctive.
Can someone and the teeth and the lunacy? Someone in the chat quickly confirmed that is Nick Nolte in sunglasses or not.
It's Gary Busey.
It is Gary Busey.
Okay.
I'm just going at something that might be vaguely like it.
I just thought we could have some fun with it. Well,
Yeah.
What do you
All
think?
right. So Austin is, what is Austin drinking? That's my question.
Gin.
That seems fair.
Straight from the bottle.
Just gin.
That's why he knows.
You have to, you have to pump. You have to pump for gin.
Yeah.
That's how you.
I'm an old-time gin pumper. It's why I moved to the Kodiak Mountains.
Okay. I've seen those in the refrigerator sometimes.
Ah.
Dr. Phil.
Look, it's the second
Come
time.
on, put us side by side because I want people
Okay.
to do like a comparison. Although he has been retouched. Okay, let me see. Okay.
Take off your glasses, Phil Powell. Oh, that's.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to have to disagree with myself. I think Dr. Phil's better looking. So, truth to power. That's what my job is. Truth to power. Give it up for Dr. Phil. He's doing better than me. So,
Because of all the good advice that he's given over the years.
I'm
Yeah.
laughing a lot tonight. This is fun for me.
Hey, Austin, let's see if you can get this next one correct. Here you go, Austin.
oh my gosh, Del Toro.
Guillermo del Toro?
It certainly is.
Wow. He looks just terrible. That is not Guillermo del Toro.
It's Benicio del Toro, which is
Benicio.
all he said was del Toro, and that is correct.
That's all that's all I had. I just had Del Toro.
Benicio del Toro.
Which means of the bull.
Does
If
it?
Ooh,
Yeah, that's for my gringo friends out there.
nice.
Of the bull. All right. I mean, that's really what this whole show is about.
Bull.
Gringo?
Of the bull.
Yes.
Austin, you gotta pull your weight, man. You gotta pull your weight. Let's see if
Man,
you know.
he looks so comfy. I am so mad jealous of him right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really idyllic setup Austin's got going on
I
there.
want to be on a little pillow with a train and a bottle of gin
And a Christmas tree farm.
and a Christmas tree. Yeah.
Wait a minute, I have a question. Is Austin equity?
I think he gave up his card during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh man. Oh, Britney Spears.
Whoa!
All right.
You're
You know
so
what's
fast.
crazy?
Phil's kicking your butt. That's crazy.
That's also crazy. But also, your reaction time when we're the one hosting the event is unreal.
I know.
My reaction time.
Yeah, like I barely clicked my finger and there you are with the answer. I suspect you're cheating, much like
Yeah.
John Tyler did in Office.
Well,
Yes,
if
I am cheating.
Let's see if he gets this next one correct.
Okay. Nick Nolte.
What? This is
That's Nick.
All right, Gary Busey.
And that's Gary. Gary and Nick are two.
How is
very
this
different
happening?
men. I know. We've been having a day of coincidences.
It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys collaborating?
No,
Did you do the stuff beforehand?
no. It's I sent Baby Austin the stuff, but he's not pulling his weight.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, if Baby Austin could face the camera and look at the questions. I mean, I guess, but Baby is listening.
Oh God!
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have a whole.
Look at you did, Phil.
Okay, that's pretty good. As long as you hold the gin.
This is like avant-garde theater, kind of.
It's one of my favorite days, moments. In fact, oh my
Okay.
face is blushing, and all things are good.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Oh, wait a minute.
he's
All right,
getting-
so
all right, you got it, baby. Baby.
all right, so that's not a bad life, really.
No, I was saying, Aaron, my next birthday. I know what we're doing.
You want me to get
Yeah,
you
that's
in
right.
a sucker bottle and put you under a tree with a big blanket and the Santa suit?
Do I?
Why do we have to wait for your birthday,
Oh,
hon?
those are the sweetest words I've ever heard. We got to
Yeah.
cancel the show early.
All right, Baby Austin, Phil, and Dan. Who is this person?
Phil Spector.
Yes!
Wait, who is it?
Phil Spector. Yet another Phil I think you can agree that you look better than.
Yeah, I'm going to give, without even doing a comparison, I'm going to give this one to me.
What? Okay, first of all, who is Phil Spector? And second part, what on God's green earth was he thinking?
Well,
He's thinking, I just murdered somebody, but I can get away with it?
Oh, was he
I mean,
remote
I think-
on his thing?
Not originally. Originally, he worked for the Beatles. And he created the wall of sound. And then later on, decided that he should. Oh, Austin's gone.
oh no.
And then later on, he decided that he maybe could get away with murdering people.
And
he sadly he did. Sadly he did. But he was convicted, and now he does not get to he does not get to wear his hair like that,
well,
which I'm
so he's
pretty
still
sure
dead?
is a wig.
Huh.
Is he wall of sound? Okay, Ron is correct. May have said room of sound. I don't know.
You said wall. I heard wall.
Okay. Yes, we worked with the Beatles, and then he was led astray, and he went down a bad path.
Well, that's because of his bad friends when he was a child that got him to shoplift gum from the local gas station.
Yes.
Now, the good thing is Baby Austin now has a chair. Hey, Baby Austin.
Oh, that is.
Oh, well, goodness gracious. I mean, you got to work on your posture eventually. I mean, so that's good. Aren't those things dangerous, though? When the babies, like, roll around and go upstairs?
I'm just looking at the. Well, I don't know if. It doesn't appear as though he's in a situation to roll over stairs, but
You never know.
who knows?
I mean, that's what I've got one of those.
Yeah.
I know.
That's
And does yours hug your groin so tightly?
it does, but I don't think it would be appropriate to show that on the show.
Oh,
But yes, it comes down here, and I'm girded.
Yeah. Yeah.
all right. Phil,
Yeah.
Austin, Dan.
That's the Kate from Kate and the Baby Show.
That is correct.
Kate and Nate plus 8 or something like that.
Gosling.
Oh, is that the people who had 8 kids? Because why?
Yeah, and their marriage went fantastic.
Oh.
Well played. Well played.
I don't know how I would ever have guessed that. You've got the Beatles murder and the woman
Weren't you-
who has a very wide vagina for the 8 kids.
Yeah, weren't you on that show, Dan? Weren't you on the?
Well, he
I
was,
was the
number.
6th.
I thought
Yeah.
you were number 7.
No, I was going to be, but he pushed me out of the way.
All right.
Austin knows all about that show. His buddies were on that. All right, now.
Oh my gosh, riddles that are on the Mensa test?
Yes.
Really? All right.
Is so exciting. I have a good feeling. Phil, would you like to go first? Phil and Austin?
I don't know if I feel comfortable associating myself with Mensa. It seems kind of elitist to me.
Well, guys, let's prove Aaron that you're a genius trivia.
All right. I mean, I'll do it reluctantly, but
All
I
right.
just want it under protest that if I get answers wrong, it's because I'm protesting.
I feel the same way, and you took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, if we get them wrong, we're protesting.
It's because I wanted to.
All
Yeah.
right. Phil and Austin, here's your first question. Dan, you will have a chance to answer this if he gets it incorrect. Jane went to visit Jill. Jill is Jane's only husband's, mother-in-law's only husband's, only daughter's only daughter. So what relation is Jill to Jane?
And it's our turn.
It is.
Third cousin thrice removed.
That is incorrect.
But you'll notice that I committed.
And Austin also dressed up like a reindeer. So.
Oh my God, he's so cute.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
So another reason. Wait a minute. What is that? I can't tell if Austin is eating a fish or eating fish's babies, or are those baby fish that he's eating?
That's definitely not Nemo if anyone from Disney's watching.
I mean, if you eat Nemo, is that bad?
No.
Okay, well, all right. I thought we liked Nemo.
We do, but he's overplayed.
True.
Okay.
All
All
right,
right.
Dan.
So what's the answer here? Dan's had time to think about
Dan
it.
has the time to, if he gets it.
Jill is Jane's daughter.
That is correct! Because Jane's mother's husband is Jane's father. His daughter is Jane, and Jill is her daughter.
That is why.
I'm impressed.
See, I'm elitist.
Well, Dan.
Just when you want to be.
True. That's how elitist I am.
Because Baby Austin and Phil have a chance to steal this next one should you get it incorrect. Right, Baby Austin? We know you love
Is he
this
laughing
show.
with glee or is he tragically sobbing? The world may never know.
I don't know.
He's pretty adorable. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Baby Austin, better than Dr. Phil. Clown. Oh, thank you.
Ugh.
Clownfish. Clownfish. All right. Sushi. All right. Perhaps.
Dan, using all the letters each time, can you make at least 3 words from the letters R-E-I-A-M-N?
Remain.
That is one.
Marine.
That is the other.
Airmen.
That is all of, well, you know.
Air me. Air me.
I'm the worst.
That
is a strange word.
That is a weird word.
Air me. Air me is strange.
Yeah. What does it mean?
I don't know.
Oh.
Air me or airmen?
Phil Spector, Wall of Sound. I mean, that's all I know.
All
So
right.
air me, I don't know.
So now we have come to the end of our game, and Baby Austin, we want you to answer one question for us. The question is, are they genius? Are they genius?
Wait.
I'm not sure what.
Sorry. The answer is clearly no.
So Baby Austin.
Are they genius?
It's going to be up to you.
Singular?
Genii?
Are they a genius? Are both?
Are they genius? Or are they dancer? My heart is vital. My hands are cold. And I'm on my knees. Remember when that song was huge by the Killers?
No.
No.
Oh.
I don't.
Okay.
So Austin, if you think that Phil and Dan are geniuses, as you are, we've proven it, I need you to throw something in the next minute. Okay?
Okay, we're just going to watch you now.
All right. That's your favorite thing to throw. Throw it. That's the dialogue going, oh!
Wow.
I think that was more technically a toss, but we're going to take it. We're going to take it as a throw.
Oh.
Although it seemed like more of a toss. But I appreciate Mom and Dad helping out with the toss. Oh, if we get a double toss. Oh!
That was a flop.
Well,
Yeah.
Baby Austin has spoken. There appears to be a little waffling about the second throw.
They're attached, so they're not going anywhere.
Okay.
That's a scary voice, Baby Austin. I hope that matures as you grow older.
Yeah.
Horrifying.
But you know, he's got good diction. I mean, that's fantastic diction for a child.
Yeah, he could come coach some of our spring kids, I'll tell you how much.
I'm almost 6 months old.
Impressive.
Austin,
I have no more slides. You can get rid of
oh,
that.
okay.
Actually, I do have one more slide. I've been wanting to put this up for a long time. So if you want to, I heard that ABBA and Elvis Costello will be touring together. It's the ABBA and Costello concert. I wonder who's on first.
That was a reasonably good old-timey joke.
Thank you. I think it's so funny.
I hate it.
Whew. All right, Baby Austin, Phil, we like to ask for words of advice and encouragement from all of our guests. We'll start with you, Baby Austin. What do you have to say to the world at large?
I pooped.
I can completely where am I? I'm so distracted by this baby that I have done a terrible job today and I don't care.
I disagree. That you're distracted, yes, but Phil, what do you have to say to the world at large?
I'm going to follow and echo the sentiments of Austin that I pooped. And I think that that's a direction we should all head, really, at the end of the day. Let's move forward. Let's keep pooping into the future. Okay. No, but that's encouraging. That's encouraging. Poop into the future.
It's encouraging and advisable.
Yeah. You know what? If you stop, you'll regret it.
Deeply.
There's a really funny joke about all the parts of the body not working together and the anus closes up.
Okay, you know what?
We're back to the GI Joe, the GI gastrointestinal Joe. And so that and do theater. That's the way you get to do all this cool stuff and meet cool people.
And it encourages healthy digestion.
Right.
Yes.
That's true. Where can audiences at large find live theater if they're in the Triad area? Phil, anything coming up on your end?
We have one of their shows where people get up on their stages, and it's called Christmas at Pemberley, and it's a wonderful, lovely Jane Austen-esque show. If you love their costumes, you're going to be seeing them. If you love their manners, you're going to be seeing them with I hear that Miss Darcy cometh on the Saturday at noon. Then you're going to love it. It's fantastic.
So what if I hate period pieces?
Then you should pull a baby Austin, turn around, look at the tree, and think about buying more tickets to a non-period piece show.
That's so nice. Way to encourage just attendance to theater across the swath of...
you should go to the spring theater show. You should go to the camp. That's not a period piece.
Actually, one of them next year is.
True.
Wait a minute. Your camp is a period piece?
Well, it's Footloose, so it's like the 80s.
Oh, I thought it was like your acting class.
Oh, yeah, you should do that. That could be whatever you want it to be on a day-to-day basis.
That's true.
That's a catch-all. It's not a period.
It's
a semicolon.
Oh, yeah. I am acknowledging some comments that came in that we're not going to highlight for language, but they're funny. And Phil, you have been the most delightful guest. I dare say that Dan laughed more today.
Well, I think I've just been a bad host because I've been sitting here and enjoying your company, and I kind of forgot that we're supposed to be doing stuff. You know? So, thanks.
You guys are great. You've been carrying this on. I'm honored to be on your 40th show on my 40th birthday. It's not. But let's pretend like it is, because that way it'll be better.
Yay!
And then, no, I've enjoyed this. But really, let's be honest, the baby, that's the best part of the show.
I know, and I think it's a permanent installation.
Yeah, I would just go with the baby all the time.
Just stream it 24 hours a day.
There you go.
Thank you. On my 40th, I'm just 40. It's been a hard 40. I'm not going to lie. But, I mean, Dr. Phil's looking better, and I think he's like 72. So,
That picture could have been pre-pandemic.
It was also
I think he'd had some work done.
And there was three-point lighting, and the diffuser light was like huge. Right. You know what I mean?
Right.
Also,
you just got cold blue monitor screen on your flesh.
That's true. And
I was going to do something fancy and look better, but I didn't have time because I had to attend a meeting that Erin was supposed to be at.
That's true.
But she missed it.
And I did not miss anything.
No, you didn't.
I'm just an artistic director. I don't actually do anything.
Yeah, except have an opinion.
I can do that.
I love it.
All right, Phil.
Austin,
thank you so much.
We love you both.
Bye. How do we end this thing? Does it just...
And now it's just baby Austin.
Bye, Austin. Aw, he's got some... Oh, yeah, there he goes. Okay, abusing children for the internet points.
It wasn't abuse.
Well,
if it was abuse, ASPCA would have called because that's
ASPCA.
they call for everything.
You know, I contributed to ASPCA for a while, and now every single time I want to watch a movie on YouTube, I have to sit through a stupid ad about them bringing puppies out of a forest fire. And I'm like, how often does that actually happen?
Every time we go into a new zip code, he gets a phone call, and he's like, "Who's this?" And hi, you want to raise your donation? But you know what? They're a good organization, so give to them if you can.
Mm-hmm. Unless you hate animals, and in which case,
don't give to theater.
Mm-hmm.
There's always something you can give to if you try and have money. So I'd like to say that today. You know, it is a charitable season right now, guys. It is the end of the year, and so end of year giving is really good if you're rich or you're poor. If you're rich, you can get tax breaks. If you're poor, you can feel better about yourself. But either way, you're helping a good organization.
I think we could have used a second draft on that, but the idea is there, and we understand.
Whether you like animals or theater or children or anything that needs help, go out and help it. And you don't even need to give monetarily. You could just give of your time.
Give time, or even just like words of affirmation to a stranger who looks like they might need it can go a long way.
That's true. Another thing that can help people is if you see your friends putting art out there, or if you see them posting things that they made or crafts or anything like that. If you think it's cool, don't keep it to yourself. Tell them about it.
Another thing that could help is just to smash that like and subscribe button. It helps with the algorithm so we can keep getting funding to do this show for all 13 of you.
What are you getting funded?
I'm not. It's just what they say on YouTube, so I'm just trying to blend in.
Oh, we love you guys. And before we leave, this may be our last episode of this year.
It probably is.
Because we're going back on the mighty Mississippi for Christmas and New Year's. So we won't see you until 2022.
Scary.
In the meantime, I hope you'll make some goals. I hope you'll write them down, and I hope that you'll share them with us on our next episode of Riley Live, which will probably be in January.
And I will slowly walk you through my exhaustive list of goals that pretty much all went unmet.
But new goals were made every day, right, Dan?
Nope.
Thanks for sharing our 40th episode with us. Thanks to Phil and Austin. Take care of yourself. Give yourself a big hug. Happy holidays.
And I pooped.